That's a lot of damage!
Antonil, Tuli, and Mildanine, and thank you once again for joining me. My name is Lord Aramil, and today we will be taking a look at the second part of Campaign 3, Episode 1. Yes, was it The Draw of Destiny? That's right. Now, my setup is a little bit changed from usual, which frustrates me personally and my OCD, but whatever. Because one of my laptops is just not connecting to Wi-Fi. So, here I am on this laptop, and hopefully we'll make it work. So, without any further ado, let's get into it.
And welcome back. So...
Oh, I should note here pretty quickly, or at least early on, was it, Leany PW? I'm not certain if that's how you want to be pronounced. Did comment about my reservations about an 8-player party. Here, yes. So we have 8 players. What was it? Robbie, this one on the top here, is apparently a guest player. So I don't know if he's going to be pretty quickly shunted off, or how that's going to resolve. I'm really enjoying him thus far, so I kind of hope not. But 8's a big party. Yeah, that's there's no winning with this. But we'll see. I'm looking forward to seeing it, how they all continue to interact. So I mentioned last time that I felt like Bertrand was a bit of like a low-level patron almost. Like I think somebody mentioned that he's a returning player or a returning character from a previous campaign. And my idea is that as a returning patron, maybe that's why he's slightly higher level than the rest. But now he's mentioning Lord Estros. So I can see kind of this idea of, alright, this is a tiered patron kind of shtick. Cool, interesting. Definitely shows a bit of cooperation between Matt and Travis, which is always good. It's always helpful to have at least one player who is willing to work with you, maybe know a little bit more than the rest of the party, especially if that can, help to not quite fish hook the plot, but, lead them on to cooler and better things. I feel like they've all dealt with some sort of talent agent at one point or another, and he's really hamming it up, mainly as kind of a professional in-joke. I'm enjoying it, though. That's funny stuff.
Do you do magic?
No.
Insight check.
Make an insight check.
Did he set this all up?
11?
Hard to read. Seems to be on the up and up.
To be fair, I've been accused of magic by some, but not of the variety I think you mean.
Wink, wink.
Card tricks.
Well, there's the hook, for Laudna and Imogen. Yes. Oh, Estros has influence. They need influence to get into the college. Pretty simple setup.
Often. Have you gotten attacked by a broom before? You act like it's a thing.
I've been attacked by a broom before, this is true, but it's been normally in the hands of somebody else. This was the first time it was really in Ashton. Actually, yeah, we should go around.
Yes, let's go around the table and introduce ourselves, what's your major? What's something fun about you?
no. My former associate gave me my name. She named all of her creations after her favorite smells.
Oh, that's lovely.
There was a bunch of us. There was me. There was oatmeal. There was apple pie. There was pussy. There was a bunch of us.
I'm glad I wasn't drinking for that.
Wow.
It's so nice to see other people having to hear this. It's
Just their reactions. Robbie's face, especially. I really like that fresh cut grass here. It kind of took the tools off of his deceased fellow automatons and keep them and use them, and it's very practical and very sentimental at the same time, which I can really get behind as kind of a middle ground between the unfeeling automaton and this very emotional automaton that he may be playing, which is just this marvelous shred of irony. Just nah, screw unthinking, unfeeling automatons. We're going to feel everything, and it's going to be positive. I love it.
Does this unit have a soul?
The question on whether automatons have souls is not new to D&D, but I like it. I mean, it's one of those deep, ephemeral questions, the deep philosophies that should be asked and realistically would be hotly debated. And I like how it is. You see this a lot in Eberron with the Warforged question, they called it. So, I like how Bertram is going to be like haggling his way lower room costs. I believe Claren mentioned that he was an adventurer in a previous campaign, but he got up to like level 13 or something, and just because he's old now, they dropped his level down to 5 because he was just a martial character. And I guess that makes sense. It's one way of doing it, and actually that's a pretty clever way of doing it. Claren should be returning, by the by. Probably not this next episode, but hopefully the episode after that. So, there you go. I know that several people enjoyed having Claren here with me, being able to banter off one another. It's very nice. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised that a retired adventurer would be haggling over a couple gold, but you know, maybe they didn't make much money in that campaign. Bertrand hears in his head as we leave. Have a good night, Bertrand. Oh, messing with the elderly with the telepathic abilities. A D&D staple.
The moon.
Oh.
The moonlight breaking down from above, lighting the stone across the.
I like that. I like the atmospheric lighting they've got going on. Oh, it makes me regret not having a dimmer switch anymore. I need to remember that when I make a game room. It needs to have a dimmer switch. All switches should be dimmer switches. That is one of the tenets of Wobbly Bob. I swear, Matt's descriptions of Drusar are giving me just this itch to make it in Minecraft or something really like it, and I'm living for it. I continue to be in awe of the voices that Matt Mercer can produce. His elderly woman voice is almost creepy in how good it is. I'm damn, I'm jealous. Oh, you've heard of this Lord Estros? Have you heard good things, bad things? Oh, I've heard odd things. Ah, what a glowing recommendation.
Gunk, 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 gunk. First ship right here.
Yes,
Bertrand is naked.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's 7:30. Were you asleep?
7:30 in the morning?
No, it's barely.
Oh, yeah, no.
We just saw each other 30 minutes ago downstairs.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Who are you?
I feel really.
Oh, yes. No. I remember. I'm sorry. I work a lot during the day. How can I be of service?
A senile old adventurer. Marvelous. Love it. Keep it up. Bertram just falling asleep mid-conversation. Like, guys?
I shut the door and just soak that really bad interaction in for a second.
You ever have one of those where you get out of a conversation and you're just like, that happened. Fern makes me think of a hippie that is just completely stoned out of their gourd. And I enjoy it. I've played it before. I enjoy it so much. Lauren's face when Rollies gets mentioned. I don't know if you can quite see it in this, but I even looked online. I paused and looked, and there isn't anything about it. Apparently, we haven't been given the rules yet. Okay, whatever. Intriguing. Is it just a D20 versus a D20? Like, come on, guys, throw us a bone. I'm 90% certain that it is just a straight D20 roll. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Poor Dorian just can't not catch a good break in this performance. And almost at 3 hours 30 minutes. That's rough, bud. Dorian made 1 pity gold piece, and Ashton has lost what, like 20 something? The shakes with gambling. Hello, Mr. Drunk Half-Orc. I am definitely real. This is not a dream. Weird. What an interaction. So around 3:39, so they're talking about fresh cut grass's eating habits, and they play it off for jokes mainly. But that's really fascinating. Like, is it magical? Is it mechanical? Is it a synthesis of the two? Being able to take raw ore and process it internally and then just get rid of the excess, that's really advanced stuff, actually. And it brings up a host of questions. Would fresh cut grass function in an anti-magic zone? I assume 5th Ed still has those. If FCG ate a bunch of mithril or adamantine, would he get like armor effectively? Like, I'm curious. I like it. I like how Bertrand is talking about Lord Esther. A very strange man, a wonderful man, a very strange manner about him. It's like, are you talking about yourself, good sir? Because you're really hamming up the senile old adventurer, and I am dying. It's hilarious. It's good stuff. It's funny. He's very comedic. Oh, could you write me a letter of recommendation? Me, off on the side. Having to ask that same damn question. Just... Dark and spooky. Single servant. I'm gonna call it now and say that Lord Estros is a vampire. Just putting that out there. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, that's definitely, I don't know for certain, of course, because by the time this video even comes out, the second episode won't even be live yet. But yeah, I'm willing to bet vampire. $5 says vampire.
Thank you for joining us, and it's a Thursday up. Good night.
Oh man, that's some good stuff. Just new campaign. I love it. That new campaign smell. This is getting to be a long video actually. But yeah, this is it's fun. It's good. Some nice questions are being raised already. And here I am. I'm gonna be here watching it with you all. I guess I'm a critter now, as Claren put it. Excited. Can't wait for episode 2. Alright. Well, until such a time as that, Hantan Tulian Meldanin, excuse me, and thank you once again for joining me. My name is Aramil, and I look forward to seeing you all next time. Farewell. 10 XP for listening to the DM Ramble. Did anybody level up?